Hello. Uh, we'll do the task 4, which is the setup Active Directory domain services. So we'll watch the video.
In this lecture, we're going to create a domain controller by installing the Active Directory Domain Services, or ADDS role. Remember that any server running the ADDS role is considered a domain controller. We're going to add this role to our server and create a new domain called itflea.com. This is the name of my website, but you can use any name that you'd want, or if you want to keep things simple, you can use itflea.com too. You won't break my website or anything silly like that because there's no internet DNS servers pointing to the domain that we're about to create. Finally, once we add the ADDS roles, we will promote the server as a domain controller, and then we'll be done. You should already know how to install the server role on the server you're currently logged into, but I'm going to cover the steps again. Open Server Manager and select Manage, Add Roles, and Features. On the Installation Type screen, leave the default option Role-Based or Feature-Based checkbox checked and click Next. Feature-Based checkbox checked and click Next.
Wait.
In the server roles list,
Okay.
In the server roles list, choose the Active Directory Domain Services role. You will see a
Ay, 159 na ka? Wait, nagtanong ko sa video, wait. Pag-pause mag-follow ako.
server roles list, choose the Active Directory Domain Services role. You will see a pop-up window stating that you cannot install ADDS unless certain role services or features are also installed. Click the Add Features button and then click Next to proceed to the feature screen. We do not need any additional features as all the required features were already added. Again, click Next. Now you'll be brought to the ADDS screen. It tells us that we will also need to
Wala sa
install the
dra dyan,
DNS role if we have not already set it up. Click Next and continue on to the confirmation screen. Here we can see the roles and features we are about to install. Click Install and wait for the installation to finish. Once the installation is complete, you will have post-deployment
Installing pa ako.
steps that you will also need to complete. Once the installation is complete, click the notification flag next to Manage.
Installing. Sige.
And choose
Yung live na naka.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Na ako sa exclamation mark.
to promote this server to a domain controller.
Sige, promote the server to domain controller. I-click na.
Kanina.
The ADDS configuration wizard will appear, giving us three options. The first option is add a
Iyot lang. Sumakas mga ero
This
dito.
option is not suitable for us because we have not yet created a domain. The second is to add a domain to an existing domain. Adding a child also known as
Wait. I-live na lang ako dre sa meet ang ano. Ano lang.
We are going to create a domain for
Okay.
itfleet.com. If that domain already existed, we could create a sub or child domain called courses.itfleet.com. In theory, we could set up this domain for courses.itfleet.com and separate the
Oh, shit.
Add new forest.
But students and teachers can reach into the resources of the itfleet.com domain. Again, this is not an appropriate option for us because the itfleet.com domain does not yet exist. The third option is to add a new forest. This will allow us to create and specify
In this task, use CCS as our domain name.
I'm going to enter
CCS.
itfleet.com and click next.
Saan man eh? So, saan eh? CCS.com?
Asa nakabot ang CCS?
Sa task 4. No, in this task, use CCS as our ano. So, CCS.com. Or CCS lang.
CCS.com bro.
It'll take a second before the domain
.com
control
yung mga?
option screen.
Mm.
So just be patient while it processes.
Well.
The first two options, forest functional level and domain functional level, specify which operating system the domain controller will use. You need to specify the OS you are using, and in this case, it's Windows Server 2016. There's a bug with the latest version of 2016 that I'm using, where the developers did not configure this game to show the latest version of Server 2016, and instead shows Windows Server Technical Preview. Now, this is because Server was just released, and I guess they just didn't catch this when they're going through development. And prior to this release, there was the Windows Server Technical Preview 5, and they just need to update this. So if you see Windows Server 2016, go ahead and choose that. If you still don't see Windows Server 2016, choose the Windows Server Technical Preview. Make sure that the domain name system or DNS server checkbox is checked. If you remember, when we installed ADDS, it said that we had to install this role in
Okay,
order for the PC to
2016
function.
lang.
The global catalog option means that the server will list all Active Directory objects. This is a requirement for a primary domain controller, or when we're creating a new domain forest. If you choose the read-only domain controller option, then the domain controller will not be able to make changes to
Asa
the
tong
domain.
DSRM password?
We will want to make changes to our domain, so make sure you do not check this checkbox. Type in the DSRM password and make sure that you either write it down or memorize it. The DSRM password allows an administrator to take
Dunggan ko.
use of
Ah.
offline for reasons like
Wait lang.
maintenance or troubleshooting. This is not commonly used, but you'll want to keep the password around just in case.
Kasi password data.
Orine Rado na lang.
Okay.
Orine.
Small letter tanan.
Yes.
Click next and proceed on to the DNS option.
Wait. Does not meet the requirements.
Eh? Okay. Capital O daw. Orine.
Yeah, ano.
Ba't may number?
Strong passwords require a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols.
Orine Rado 1, 2, 3.
You know.
Capital O. Orine Rado. Okay. Ipatuloy siya.
On the DNS option screen, you see a warning about the DNS delegation. This warning means that people on the internet will not be able to resolve local DNS names on your affiliated server, names like itfree.com or itfgc01, etc. This is fine because we don't want people on the internet to be able to access our server for several reasons. One of them is security. Number two, we don't want to be using a domain that's actually a website and causing issues. Click Next and proceed on to the additional options. The net BIOS name is populated for us
CCS
as
ang
IT.
domain.
The net BIOS name is an abbreviated version of the fully qualified domain name, or FQDN, which is itfree.com. I'm going to leave this at the default of itfree and click Continue. On the path screen, we can see the default paths chosen for the folders that are required by ADDS. If you'd like to choose an alternative drive, you can do so by clicking the dot button and choosing an alternative.
Bottom.
I recommend that you leave them at the default settings and click Next. Now we are brought to the Review Options screen where we can see all of the options we have chosen so far. If you would like, you can click the View Script button and you'll be presented with a PowerShell script that you can save in order to later execute and quickly complete the wizard with the same settings we just used.
Next.
Close out of the PowerShell script and click Next. Now we are brought to the prerequisite check window. The wizard is now going to verify that the server is ready to be promoted as a DC. This will take a few minutes before it's ready, so just be patient while it completes the checks. Once the checks are complete, at the top you will see that all prerequisite checks have passed. If you encounter any errors that will not allow you to promote the server as a domain controller, you're going to need to Google each error and figure out what's wrong and fix it. Usually these errors are pretty simple to fix, so a quick Google will tell you exactly what's wrong and how to fix it. Once you fix the errors, click the link that says Rerun Prerequisite. Under the View Results window, we can see there are various warnings. None of these are critical, but it's worth reading through them. The first one is a security statement stating that anything with cryptography not compatible with Windows NT 4.0, which is really old now. This is not an issue with us because we're not using old servers or old technology. The second is in regards to our first networking adapter not having a static IP address. Now this is because our first adapter is connected to our
Password sa?
and it will not be used for our local network. It's only good for connecting to the internet, so we can ignore this one.
Oh no.
The third warning is about DNS delegation.
Wag, nasay man yata na.
Internet can resolve our DNS records with internet. Click the install button and wait for the installation to complete and the server to reboot. This can take a good while depending on the internet can resolve our DNS records with internet. Click the install button and wait for the installation to complete and the server to reboot. This can take a good while depending on the speed of your server, so you need to be patient while it works. I'm going to speed up this video so you don't have to sit here and watch the entire installation.
Ano pong kay Manero? Kita daw tutuloy Jeff?
Oh, ay.
Pinatsuka ba lahat to ba? Saan man to?
Di ba, ang base atong SAD. And then, naman tayo, atong base po sa itong nabuhat na sa una na app. Sa ato ba kay Ma'am Nanette kay gipang change atong mga design ug ang lain. So murag
Patong kay ano? Kay Ken?
So murag change na tag design and then katong murag flow.
Pero saan design na to?
Ba't lang? Magbuhat pa yung kay Sir Gadjan. Wala ako. Kinaglaw na bugog code.
Simon, kay kung ano pa. Pang summer. Yung nagsugod na ba siya? Tapo.
Na
LLS ba?
Sa website ya.
Oh, murag Google, Google Classroom. Productive care sa. Wala ka niyo ba na akong 24 chicken?
Nag-practice Valorant.
Ha? Tulora sila, no? Nangagda po ba sa kuli? Kayo eh. Ako na mangagda pa dyan ka ng pato ay na ba? Diyan, may 24 chicken, may.
You're about to be signed out.
Oh, restart.
Once the installation completes and the server boots, press right control and delete to log in.
Daog mo, Rad.
Pili mi sa semis.
Ay. Ay, chill.
Wala si Graham.
Asan na si Graham?
Nag-misa.
Wala ito ni Dayan?
Ah,
Ano ba? Nag-date man to.
wala na yung gikuan para ugma. Ay,
Gani.
kuan deployment na po yata nila ugma.
Giyan sa?
Deployment na nila.
Nag-date-date mga to. Pinog ni Dayan to. Ano ba yan?
Hindi ako 1K ah.
Oh, gani. Wala pa dyan niya abot to. Yung mo niya. Sundo pa dyan ang mga kumawa. Dyan gyapon.
Ito saan yung trabaho ka ron?
Itong ano na ako. Itong pinakauna na ako na mag ano lang website.
Transcript.
Oh, ay dili ka tong mangita lang mga picture ba.
Imbalik ka dito or dugay?
Wala ko niyawa dito.
Ay, wala ka niya. So, tulod. Duway mong trabaho dyan last time.
Duha. Hindi ka pa ikaw itong callbox yun. Yawa kayo magapas. Tulog ano. Ay mata sa gabi eh. Ay magapas pa sa klase ko.
Di, ambot.
Oo ka ni Grande. Ano sa man?
Trabahoon ko. Pero ambot, di kaya. Pag umanalan dyan siguro na ako, happy naman po.
Gani. Ano sa yung trabaho na ta?
Yung mga offer, VA or something.
Uy. Ano sa na VA ka na? Mastorya ka or non-voice?
Non-voice, code, yan na. Ay, kanang marag ano lang, ano ba, refer na pwede applyan. Pero wala ko na gano'n.
Pwede yung to, pero naka-experience. I mean ka na, nakaimabutan sa imong ano.
wala kayo, ano, wala, unod na resume ba, mga certificate, wala. Ambot, namiyat ako mga certificate. Ambot, ahan mga to.
Kapag ka ni, magkuha na mo feel help bro. Kapag kasi,
Pilhet na ID. Ano, alam ko.
Ano, ka. Yay, kay sila doon na kay sila. Pilhet niya, wala pa dyan, ano, wala pa dyan ka na number good kasi Magallanes naman, 400 ra ka buo. Pila ka dito, alas 5 sa buntag.
Ha?
Upat. Oo, may upat ka oras ang imong ano, pwede to ka sa main.
Dali.
Dali. Yan, isa ra ka oras na.
Dali na gito ako. Ulay tao niya. Diretso lang.
Ay, oo. bago-bago na ka nagkuha na. Dugay-dugay niya.
Last year goro.
Ay, gi-close man gud to nila. Mga daghan na po yung nagabalik.
Ah,
Yung ilan lang gina-cater kay mga old members ba? Yung old eh. Swerte. So, kaso, day niya mo siya na. Graham, nag-practice ako kung bigdula po datong before sa yung dula. Siya na. Mas 8 mong dula siya. Mas 8 di ang date.
gilang friendly game sa mga. Kasi walang tayo premyo.
Ikaw, si Zorin, kinsa ba to? Si
Rico,
Ryan.
Sulan. Next year, kami na lazo rin. Sa intrams. Alam ba yung kasugad og kod at yate. Late na.
Gani, duha pa di ba imong himuon?
Bilang tagay ko karon.
Kaya mo yan.
Hindi ko makaliw.
Ano wala ka gi-appeal ato ano? Hear me? Hear me ba to? Hear me?
Ay, mas inbitahon ko. Hindi ko mo apel. Katamad na ako.
Gani.
Reklamo na ito sa... Amat lang. Busy. I mean, reklamo ba sila? Pero feel ako, busy kay ba? Like, dagan ba kayo ginabuhat karon.
Pero gi-imbita ka wala.
Wala.
Ang blow mo to ng system.
First
Ito
thing you'll
nang
notice
ano
is
yun?
the net BIOS name of our domain.
Dapat functional.
Gawara.
Akatong ila apaan.
Ay, amat lang. Kung functional na. Wala kaya ano? Kuha naman po ka na hurot na ng brain cells. Bugo naman ko.
Apa yung magkapagod ni Honggo?
May dagan po kayo ginabuhat sa roleplay, vlog.
Sabay panuon ka sa ko. Padili-dili mong ka.
Ay, okay lang man. Ay, lingaw man good. Lingaw man po kasabay sa Lawrence karon. Yeah, kajut lang mong klase. 30 minutes or ano. Kaya mo sa to, sa kito ba natin dyan? Ay, Orine Rado na.
Ano yung mga? Okay. Control out.
Capital ba o Gar?
Kapital o.
Okay.
Hindi mo control out delete.
Like, kanang input, consume settings.
Orine Rado.
Administrator. This is in the format of domain name /domain user. If we have multiple domain
Naga sabay-sabay ko itong ano.
typing
Ay lang. Ila Serlim. Yang sa mga Discord mo ba? Yan atong taga MIS. Yan mag-meet me karon Sabado kay napoy may friend ba? At kagil sa Ragnarok na gikan Zamboanga, magtug Davao. So mag-overnight mi dito. Yeah. Kung taga MIS.
Ano ko siya? Kinsa na ito? Kaya?
Kataw siya, kataw. Dito mi silang balay.
job getting that done. I will see you in the next lecture.
Okay, mana dito.
Hindi, apil sa mo na to?
Ah,
Ano ba? Okay.
that's
sir,
all for. Thank you.